Alright. Hi everyone. Especially hi to my VOD viewers. You guys are always here first. And I love you all. Okay. Testing my alert.
Who has the coolest gadgets? Who has the tricked out ride? Who does the sickest backflips? Batman!
Perfect, that worked really well. Let's post our tweet and our Instagram and Facebook. Okay. So that's working really well. What about... Sorry. Right, so this guy needs... Yeah, this guy needs the ornaments now painted. So we're gonna try and do that best we can. For that, I got fulgurite copper. Layer paint. It looks all right. I was gonna say we can hear my daughter's Mario Superstars in the background a little bit. Oh well, she's having fun. So it's partly why this morning I'm actually inputting the sound directly from the computer, so it's supposed to sound a lot better. And the mic definitely will not pick up as much of the other crap that we don't want it to pick up, right? So, making such a mess. Unbelievable. I'm trying to pick it up the best I can, but seriously, my gosh, this guy, eh? Leave it to this guy. Some more vulgarite copper out. There's quite a bit of paint that's needed here. I'm gonna take a third because we're gonna move on into the other. There's a pile of stuff. Yeah, it really is. Pile of details. Okay. Okay. This is a little detail. Oh, I've got that too. There. Wow. I'm surprised. Surprised I managed that. Seriously. Oh yeah, we've got these guys on either side. Chaotic Games. Welcome on your first time chatter. Welcome. Yeah, it's my first painting of a large ship like this, and wow, I'm amazed by the amount of paint it's taking as well versus minifigs. There's just so much. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. What are we doing now? We're just gonna focus on this little chain. It's quite quite hard to get the top properly without going over. Oh, and look at me. Just slobbering all over the place. Yeah, I shake quite a bit, so it's challenging for me to paint, but you know, I'll paint some blue at the end over the top of all this, and you hear him just trying to get through an entire horde of Tyranids. Yeah, no, I hear you. There's a lot of people painting Tyranids and Space Marines right now because of whatchamacallit, Leviathan. And yeah, good for you. I assume you're painting from the Leviathan box. Could be way wrong. I mean, there's been Tyranids printed before. Could be painting an old batch. Now, how are you doing today? Wonderful Tuesday morning here. Nice and sunny. Not a cloud in the sky. Yeah, can't complain. Got my air conditioning on because it's going to be a hot one. And yeah, there you go. How's that? Yeah, I mean it's not great, but it is what it is. I get that. It doesn't work on something this big, but I usually hold my wrist together so any movement that I accidentally make as a result of the twitch doesn't mess me up. Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, if I were a smarter man, I would hold my wrist. I'll give that a try. I also have Tourette's, which means I'm all sorts of twitchy and jumpy, so I'm just doing the best I can, you know, at the end of the day. As long as I enjoy them, you know, I really don't care what anyone else thinks, you know, because I know there's masterful people out there that can do amazing stuff. But I'm very new to the hobby as well, so, you know, doing the best I can. There. How's that? Now, do I want to paint these little skulls? Probably do. They're quite nice. There. And one here. Some more paint. Yeah. It's quite difficult because I have to hold. This is like freehand, right? So to speak, I guess. What people call it. Have to hold the miniature with one and paint with the other. There. Pretty sure I have two of these, but as epic scale. At epic scales, they're tiny. Oh, epic scale. I'm not sure I know what that is or what that means, but you have them in like a minifig scale type of thing, or so all right, this is it for this one. I don't think I can find anything else to paint. Oh, there's this thing in the front, right, with the name. Oh fuck! I just broke off this thing a little bit. I'm gonna have to glue it. Shit. I tell ya. I'm not the one that put this thing together, by the way. Like, I bought them used. I bought this used in the sense that it was, they were built but unpainted, unloved, you know? So I'm bringing them some love. I fixed them all up. There were a few that were broken. I fixed them all up. And I got a huge army of Space Wolves of a grand total of 113 miniatures. So I have got some space wolves to paint. I tell ya. Right, I'm gonna do the glue thing right away before I forget. Cause yeah. So they've made other games which are downscaled. For example, the new Horus Heresy game that's coming out soon. The dreadnoughts are about the size of a marine in the normal game. Ah, okay. And are there marines in there, and are they like super tiny kind of thing? If so, that's pretty cool. I really didn't miss this, eh? Wow. There, I mean, one dab of glue and pray and hope that this all fuses together correctly. Hold it here a bit. Ah, perfect. I'm letting it go, and it's knock on wood. It's good. Okay. I'm gonna get my other spaceship out. Put some details on this one to paint as well. There we go. So I've got two of these. There you go. This guy can go over here on the side, and this guy. All right. So what have we got? We've got these little guys here. We can take care of. The copper. So I'm doing these. What's it called? It's a special copper. It's called, tell you, fulgurite copper. So, fulgurite copper here, fulgurite copper here. Okay. Now we've got the front here. It's a wolf. Alright, we're gonna get this thing as well. This winged thing. Take our sweet time on it. Oh yeah, you guys can see. Wow, nice. I hope you can see anyway. Once I put my... I hope I don't put my head in front of it too much. In front of the camera too much. Hope it's good. Hope it's good. Alright, so we got this. I'm thinking, how much of this do I paint? Just the skull. Oh, I'm painting completely off camera. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Back in frame. Who we got? Phoenix! Hi, friend. How are you doing? Oh, I'm here early. And so are you. It is so nice to see you. Just had the energy and inspiration to get started on that this morning, so I figured, why not? Let's go live. Jasmine's in the living room playing Mario Superstars. I've changed the audio settings a little bit this morning so we could be in a better position where we won't hear her as much. Yeah, it's on purpose. It's on purpose. But you know what? I can knock it down just a little notch. There. Let me know how that is. It's so it doesn't pick. It's so we don't hear Mario Party. Oh yeah, okay, perfect. Thank you. You know what? I've been there's at least 2 people that helped with their sound in the last couple of days, and both of them were like super happy. They were like, "Wow, thank you so much." So yeah. Oh, hi Jasmine. Do you want to see? Look, the ornaments are painted copper, and then these are gold. This spaceship is pretty much done. It's gonna be a matter of finishing up my blue touch-ups, and then doing a second coat on the gold on the ornaments, and I'll be done. Be nice, eh? Did you need something? Hang on, I'm gonna. Ok, que je puisse t'entendre. Tu veux dire quelque chose? Allô? Did they? Okay, alright. I'll talk to you later. Alright. Alright. Yes, I put on the in-ear monitors this morning so that I could ensure that I monitor what the mic is picking up properly. And I guess now she's not playing anymore, so we're in good shape. I don't think I want to paint the wolves here. The wolves here can remain blue. Fine, it's just, yeah, it's a bit too much. Yeah, all the ornaments here, that's pretty good. Now it's gonna be a matter of touching up the blues on this. Now on this one, there's really not a whole lot of ornaments. So I just did, oh, I think I want to do all of this. That's part of it as well. Yeah, that's part of it as well. Oh, let me paint over the camera. Yeah, this is really mighty fine work. You really have to focus. There. That's it. So that's the first coat. Now I'm gonna go back to my first ship where I did this fulgurite copper. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's coming along. I did a little bit off stream, not a whole lot. But yeah. Well, the beauty with this paint is that it hardly needs touching it. Now it's just a matter of thickness. Yeah, these big ships, you don't see people painting them very often. Well, A, they're expensive, and B, they take up so much room. And C, they cost a lot to paint. You spend, there's gonna end up being about $10 worth of paint on this guy, probably, on one guy. I'm not kidding. It's crazy. It's a lot of paint. Well, that's 10 Canadian buckaroos, but you know what I mean. Oh shit. What the okay, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, this is old. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of blue touching up to do, because I definitely went over in several spots. Way more than I was hoping. Oh wow. It's just gorgeous. Hardly needs touching up, to be honest. Just a few little things I missed the first round. Okay. What about this side? Sounds good. For stuff. That's good. That's really good. There. So I found that this metallic paint works looks better if it's not watered down. I don't know if it's just me, but that's what I've found. Yeah, I'm gonna finish that first coat on everything. Get some more paint. There you go. That is coming along. Coming along quite well. Pretty happy with this, to be honest. Okay, I know it's... You know, for what would be considered now my standards, for me this is alright, you know. I'm sure many people look at this and they're like, oh my god. Can't believe something that messy is considered. But you know what? At the end of the day, you need 3 colors on your miniatures to be tabletop ready. So I have my 3 colors. No worries. Got my blue, and I've got my gold, and I've got my copper, and I've got my light gray. It's called a fang, and dark gray. Sorry, dark grayish blue, whatever it's called. Yeah, grayish blue. That's what I'm calling it. And yeah. Slowly but surely, you know, that's how we're getting things done. And we'll be tabletop ready when we are, right? But I'm not overly worried about like people around here are pretty chill. You don't have to bring models unpainted. Now, would you believe me if I said that half of the fun for me is building them? Like, I really enjoy building miniatures. To be fair, I'm a Lego builder. Oh, welcome back. I'm a Lego builder, so of course I'm gonna love building these things. So, yeah, they're a lot of fun, and they're the most challenging thing I've ever had to build. It's almost as challenging as Gunpla, like a complicated MG Gunpla, but without, but where you're using glue, right? And when things set, they're set. You can't go back and pop something off, back out, or anything like that, right? So it's quite tricky, but it's a different kind of complicated. As the instructions in Gunpla, my gosh, the way the steps are laid out sometimes, I swear to God, it's almost like they're trying to confuse you. They're trying to make it sound more complicated than it is. There. Sorry, I'm laying this against my chest because it's just easier that way. For now. For this particular part, so you don't get to see much. I apologize. Okay, there you go. We've got 1 out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 done. Yeah, after 4 days on and off, I have almost base coated everything on my Neuro Tyrant. Okay, nice. That's really good. My gosh. Depending on the size of the army or the size of the projects you're doing and stuff, I don't know if you use an airbrush, but it's absolutely... I don't own an airbrush yet, but from everything I've seen and heard, well worth it for your priming and base coat. And yeah, you can paint. I mean, you can do quite a bit of painting with it too. So. Just like James. Hey. Oh, these warm golds look great paired with the blue. Thank you so much. Look, this one here is almost finished. The ornaments are fulgurite copper, and everything propulsion related is gold, including the stuff on the bottom. And look, the little gun turret here, you know. Anyway, and oh, and yeah, all the guns were painted with the Fang, this wonderful dark blue, that grayish blue that I love. So yeah, thanks. Just by James, by the way, everyone, is a fantastic streamer, and above all, a teacher. If you want to learn, like you're not going to learn much from me because I'm such a noob, but James will basically be able to teach you lots and lots. So, you know, verbal shout out. So yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. He's very quickly becoming a friend because I don't know, we just kind of hit it off right away, didn't we? Because I used to be big time into fish, and in his stream he has a wonderful 6-footer behind him with freshwater, mostly South American fish, and it's really nice. Is it Central America or South America? I'm not sure. You're more than an expert. Oh, look at that! My mod took care of shutting you out. Thank you. Look at that. Wonderful. So yeah, you're learning a ton here already. Well, I'm glad to hear. You know, I've got a wonderful little style of my own. You know, mostly central. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. When I said south, I was like, yeah, no, maybe not. There you go. So I do know my fair bit about fish. Not the way you do though, because you literally worked in the industry and managed stores and stuff. I mean, that's a whole other level. I'm sure that you've learned, you know, I mean, you had to, right? You had to learn so much. And before you house these fish when they come in, you had to know their parameters, right? What pH do they need, and what water temperature do they need and stuff, because you can't just throw everything in one tank and hope for the best, right? Seeing the shipping warehouses, yeah. I was at my local fish store when I used to be big time into fish. I was at my local fish store sometimes waiting for the delivery, and sometimes I was like, oh, here's a dozen Denison barbs. Those are actually yours, Nick. You don't even need to acclimate them. Just bring them home. Yes? What? Oh, okay. All right. I've been told to be careful with my volume. I don't need to speak loudly, right? I can speak softly and you guys will still hear me quite well. I have a good microphone, so there you go. My daughter's downstairs trying to enjoy her shows and on Netflix, and you know, we all have to learn to live together. So yeah. So and he trusted me, right? Because he knew I had all the right parameters at my house and everything was ready. That I had the tank ready for those guys. And he was like, he trusted me. He was like, if any of them die within the next 2 days, you bag them up and you bring them back, and we take pictures. My supplier refunds me, right? And that guy had such high quality fish. I never had any deaths on anything. It was just, yeah, it was amazing. So, yeah, no, At one time I had a nice, what was it, a 90 gallon with a dozen denison barbs and a nice small school of fish. A nice small school of, what the heck were they? Some kind of tetra. Maybe they were those, those super nice blue and red. Trying to remember their names there. Maybe that's what it. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Anyway, so yeah, that was a long time ago. But yeah, I remember denison barbs being one of my favorite fish. They were so active, and they all schooled together, and they were really great fish. They're like pets in the house, we love them. Like cats and dogs, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, and there are many different types of barbs, but those in particular definitely have a lot of personality. Cherry barbs are nice too. I'm trying to remember what else. I never had any, but I would spend hours at the shop just talking fish and enjoying what's there. Yeah, it was a really nice independent fish store, and actually it's still around. If you want to Google it, it's about 1,000 kilometers from where I live now, but it was called Riverscape Aquarium in Moncton, New Brunswick. And yeah, that shop, small independent shop, just had all sorts of amazing top-notch stuff. And actually, it's not the original owner. The original owner was from Scotland. But it's a nice young lady that owns it now. Someone that worked there. And cross my fingers, I hope it's still around, because they opened up just at the beginning of COVID. But I would assume a lot of people maybe would have gone into fish. Be like, I'm stuck at home. I'm going to go out and buy a tank and buy some fish. I have no idea. Maybe I used to breed black ruby barbs. Ooh. Those sound wonderful. Say, oh yeah, right. I keep reminding myself to move back towards the camera. It's really, move the mic a little bit. There. It's really quite difficult. And I do have to watch my volume to not speak too loud. Because, there's not much I can do about the fact that I'm a man with a relatively deep voice. My son is 16, and his default voice is a whole octave deeper than mine. It's unbelievable. Sounds like, I don't know, Leonard Cohen or something. I don't know. Thought I almost got scared with import bands for a second. Oh yeah? Huh. Oh right, during COVID. Right. All sorts of shitty things were getting banned that had no place getting banned, Didn't change anything. And everything that was considered Right, at one time, I didn't have this in the province I lived in, but in the province I'm currently living in, I'm living in Quebec, I know they had some sort of non-essential goods were not allowed to be sold. So you couldn't go out to buy, I don't know, say a book or, something that's non-essential, right? But at the end of the day, everything can be argued as being essential for my mental health. I need a book to escape all this shitty fuckiness that's going around, right? But yeah. Yeah. Did you have that as well in Tennessee, Phoenix? Because New Brunswick never had that, but I know Quebec did at one point. Not while I was here though. But like the hobby shop, right? The hobby shop could not be open to sell Warhammer and all that kind of stuff because it would have been judged non-essential. A lot of people would argue, you know what, if I'm going to be stuck sitting at home doing stuff by myself, not allowed to see anyone, well, I want my Warhammer, right? And I'd rather encourage a local shop than order it online. I always do that because, my gosh, it's ever so important. Like, I know how much the guy pays in rent, and like, I know how he runs a store, and I used to own a hobby shop at one point, roughly 25 years ago. And no, unfortunately we did not carry Games Workshop back then because it was a small shop in a small university town, and there was already about a 30 minutes drive away, there was already a place that sold Games Workshop and did quite well with it. And the entry fee was $5,000, so you had to order $5K worth of stuff, and you had to commit to buying $2K worth of stuff every month minimum for a year. And I was like, screw that. This is just, this is, yeah, no. It was a lot of fun though. Like, we sold, a lot of Magic the Gathering and board games, and in terms of miniatures, actually, we sold a lot of were the D&D miniatures that were pre-painted. That was pretty big back then. People enjoyed those quite a bit. And back then, your hero clicks were a thing. I don't know if they're still around. But hero clicks were a thing, and there was a wonderful little game with ships. Actually, it was made by WizKids, and it all fit in a nice tiny little package, like yay thick and yay big. And you pulled out these plastic things, and you would build an actual sail type of ship. And it was like a piratey type of game, where it was a miniature game, right, where you had to measure stuff, and it was super easy. And yeah, Ride Phoenix. And you know what? At the time, I used to work in those group health insurance, right? And yes, we were indeed Judge Essential, so I never stopped working until I did stop working. So, but that's a whole other story for another day. But I'm working on getting better, and one day at a time. That's all I can do. So, yeah, it's a big investment. It was a huge investment. I mean, to give you an idea, we had about $30,000 worth of stuff in the store. So $5K would have been, like, for us at the time, would have been a huge percentage. Would have been a huge investment. So we chose not to. And instead, what we did is we started bringing in the Revell lines. Like the building an airplane out of plastic and painting it and all that kind of stuff. And there were different lines that were interesting. Like, people liked some of there was one I remember, it was like a Canadian plane, some kind of famous Canadian plane of some sort that people liked a lot, that we restocked a few times. At the time, I didn't know at all about Gunpla. Had I known about Gunpla, I totally would have stocked Gunpla, because Gunpla is awesome. But I didn't even know about it, so... that was so much for that, right? But, yeah, we tried just about everything. We stocked fuel for people and glue, right, for people that built those kind of things. And we also stocked fuel for those miniature, those small scaled vehicles that people build. There were a few people that asked for that. They asked us to stock the fuel. I was like, okay, sure, we can stock the fuel. And all sorts of weird stuff, We were definitely, I'm going to say, ahead of the curve, when it came to right now you can see all of that geeky stuff everywhere, right? Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, I'll get there. I know. I have faith. There's some days I can almost touch the light at the end of the tunnel, or I can almost see it. And there's other days where, well, I can't see it at all. But today's a good day. Today's a good day. And to be perfectly honest, for those 2 hours I managed to stream from Monday to Thursday, those are always good times. I mean, I don't get on if I'm not well, you know, for whatever reason. It's been pretty rare that I've had to cancel for health reasons. The times where I've had to cancel was just basically for appointments and stuff, and that's it. So lately I haven't had to cancel at all for health reasons, which is a good thing. And I've pushed myself to 3 hours a couple times, and it's been fine. So today I got on early because I'm feeling so well that, yeah, today might be one of those days where I can do 3 hours. I'm feeling. Having you show up early, Phoenix, like it just happened to be a day where you work earlier. It's just I don't know. It just makes everything that much better as well. So thank you for being here. Well, exactly, progress, not perfection. This is the way I have to look at it for these things. You know, there's no way I can ever reach perfection, but to me, you know, this is oh my gosh, yeah, there's all sorts of. Yeah, I'm gonna need to touch up the blue quite a bit. Damn. Where was I? Yeah, oh, was I done? I was getting there. Wow. Just talking it through. Yeah, this part was rather tedious. But talking on stream while doing this is actually pretty good. It's repetitive and tedious. Like some of those builds sometimes in LEGO, right? Like I haven't built a Coliseum, but it's my understanding that there's quite a few parts that are very, very redundant. You know, where you're always doing the same thing. Like always building the same thing the same way for 80 times or some crazy numbers. Yeah. So this is no worse, you know. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. Because, like I said, once I'm done with this, yeah, I'm done with my second coating as well, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna look it up and make sure it's all good. Yeah, my gosh. There. There. Okay, so yeah, we'll just wait for this to dry up a little bit. What's this? Oh yeah, the first ones are completely dry, so let me start with the touching up then. Wow. Oh my gosh, what a mess this is. Okay. This as well. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. Alright. I realize a lot of people just listen and don't necessarily even look at the screen, but I still like to put on a half decent show, right? I'd like for you guys to be able to see what I'm painting. There you go. Okay, so these 4 are good. Wow, what a goddamn mess. Seriously. Insane. I can't believe the amount of blue I'm gonna have to touch up. So anyone with Apple TV, you have to watch Silo if you haven't already. My God, what an amazing show it is. Season 1 just finished. It's 10 episodes, and it's just a huge mystery, right? It's people living in a silo. You don't know when it is. That's one of the big mysteries. You're like, well, are they in the future? Are they in the past? I don't know. And you don't know why people are stuck in the silo. Well, you have an idea of why, but you're like, yeah. After the first episode, you're like, well, not everything is as it seems. And of course, being on Reddit, you go there and people have all sorts of crazy theories. Now the problem is that there are books. There are 3 books that exist for that series. So some people know the big mysteries. So some people drop hints that really shouldn't be dropped. Now, there are some discussions that says clearly it's no book spoilers, right? But you can tell, you're like, oh my God, did someone just spoil this big punch, the big reveal, the big aha moment, you know? Okay. So second coat is done. Look at that. And that second coat is done on the big propulsion. Small propulsion is now done, second coat. So yeah, now it's really a matter of blue, going in with the blue. I'll get the blue out again. Okay. Let's have a look at that blue. And let me put it to you this way, Phoenix. If I wasn't for you, I would have given up streaming long ago. I know that's not something I should say probably, but I don't want you to feel pressure to make it to every one of my streams. But my gosh, your presence is just the stream's just not the same when you're not around. Yeah, you. Okay, so let's see. All right, we have got some touching up to do. Right here. Right here. Where else did we mess up? Right here. Right here. Right here. We messed up in so many places. Thankfully, it's all fixable, right? No. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I'm gonna have to be careful and not... Okay, I've been going like a madman, fixing things, then forgetting, oh, look, you can't stick your hands here. No. No, you can't. Because you just painted there. Okay, I'm gonna have to be patient and just... You have lots of touch-ups where you paint as well? Okay, okay. Mine are as a result of sticking other paints. You know, and the other layers that didn't belong, right? So... Jesus fucking Christ, seriously? I'm touching up, and then I go and mess up all the missiles. Seriously. And now there's a cat hair. And now there's a cat hair, of course. Well. Okay. Oh yeah, here of course. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's one ship. Can I grab it like this? I think so. One ship. One ship. Okay. Can I flip it, you think? Yeah. Knock the mic over. Okay, you know what? I can remove the, all my stuff keeps airing out. Our systems don't seem to want to work today for the holiday. Right! Happy 4th of July! Oh my gosh! Didn't even realize it was the 4th of July. So yeah, your Independence Day. That's wonderful. The day the United States remove its shackles from England, right? We had something similar in Canada, but for some odd reason we don't make as big of a deal out of it. So. Oh, I know why. It's because we didn't have a war for it. Right. There you go. And these windows have a nice, I don't know, tempered look. It was all glued in, so not much I could do. Right, fireworks. Are there fireworks already? Well, you do those in the evening? Because we do those on July 1st as well, but it's in the evening. Okay, so let me see. This one down here. Now, let's have a look at this one. Okay, so this one's done here. Oh, right, so I need to fix this. It's quite a bit of a mess. There. Me. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Did I just... Yeah. I'm bad at putting my fingers where they don't belong. Where I've painted. Do you know what I mean? Alright. Time to remove the green tape from this one as well. I taped them up really good because it's quite tricky to tape. There you go. Yeah, I would have liked to have been able to paint this, but there's no way to get it off. So, you know. I tried. I really did. Okay. Touch-ups, touch-ups. Touch-up mode. Aldi Niver! Hi! How are you doing today? Look at that. Alright, we're touching up. We're touching up the final touches from when we messed up, you know, with the other colors around. Of course, you know, we're not perfect, but as we said earlier, we're making progress. That's all that matters. There. Oh, not bad. Now I really don't know why, but my well, thank you. So this is one of them. Oh shit! Yeah, there you go. I just noticed a spot that's pretty bad here. Top makes perfect sense though. That would have gotten messed up. Oh. The more I look, the more I notice things. There. So yeah, this is one of them. This is the other. Like this one here. I don't know. I can't remember which one's which, but you know, like one's a Stormwolf, one's a Stormfang. I'll figure that out eventually, but. This guy has ornaments. So the ornaments are painted with fulgurite copper. So the ornaments here are copper. Everything propulsion related is gold. So everything here. Let's see if we get an ornament here in front. There you go. Yeah, I'd broken that off earlier. Oh shoot, yeah, I really need to get in there with my blue brush, right? Looks bad. There you go. Not bad anymore. The only thing is I gotta be careful not to mess anything up further by doing, you know, this part. Oh shit, like I just did. Okay. That's what happens when you try to stretch that paint. Okay, come on. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh, which is the cool detail? Should we call it, guys? I think we should call it. I think we're good. I don't want to do any more, you know, tinkering with these. At least not for now. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm happy. Just as the song finishes. Right now, all I'm gonna do is wait a little bit for everything to dry properly, so I can put them back into Ziploc bags. I keep those in Ziploc bags because, well, their base is essentially like a nice tall plastic thing with a base. I can't very well magnetize that. I mean, where would I keep them, right? So I keep them unbuilt in the box, like like the base and the base with the plastic thing and those I keep them separate, unbuilt, because they take up a lot. They take up a lot less room, right? So, yeah. And it just might be. How long have I been on? Oh, I've been on for an hour and a half. Oh my god, yeah. So it might just be a good time actually for a break, where I'm gonna go and make coffee, chill a little bit, and what I'm gonna do, what I've seen a lot of people do in the Warhammer community, is actually. Let me. Oh, you were asking the difference, right, Lee Niver? Yeah, I'm not sure. Like stats-wise, they have different stats because these guys have a double gun here, like this, but this guy has a really big gun here. This guy doesn't. So I'll have to look them up. I know which one is which. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna leave the music on. I'm going to. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a little timer. That way, it's on my watch, and I have an idea, and I force myself to take a break that's decent. That way I can last longer. Does that sound like a good idea, guys? And then 15 seconds. 15 minutes seems to be the magical number. Just pause it for a second there. Okay, so I'm going to switch scenes to the BRB. Run that 15-minute timer. Just give me a sec here. Where is it? It's right here. Yeah. There you go. It's under overlay widgets. Yep. And if we call it so 6 times 15 is it 900? Yeah, perfect. So there you go. 15 minutes, starting now. I'll be back. Thanks, guys.
awesome. Oh my gosh, I love this song.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when we're part of a team. Everything is awesome when we're living our dream.
Seriously. Okay. All right. There. We're good. Left. Oh, the big shorty. Hi. Oh, we got a raid. Who do we get the raid from? How come my alert doesn't tell me? Yeah, my timer will just end on its own very shortly, so. So it was a close one? Okay. Okay, so where was I? Got my coffee here. King Oldendorf, game time. Hi. A raider from the Brick Bods. Oh, the Brick Bods raided in. Okay, welcome. Welcome to Brick Bods. Thanks so much. How come? Okay, hang on. I must be missing stuff. Yeah. I happened to take my time. So yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the raid, the Brick Bods. Let me just double check and make sure. Oh yeah, yes. I remember you guys. Yeah, there you go. Just making sure I'm a follower. And yes, I am indeed. Excellent. So how is everyone doing today? So we've got King Oldendorf game time. We've got the big shorty, and we've got we've got Stream Elements saying something. So 11 months, 18 days, getting really close to a year. Got to go back to work. Yeah, thank you so much for dropping by, King Oldendorf. Always greatly appreciated. And completely understand if you need to raid and run the Brick Bods. Completely understandable. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, for those of you, yeah, that's my alarm on my phone, on my watch. There you go. We're good. 15 minutes. I came back with time to spare. Oh, we shall see. Yeah, for those of you that might be new here, my name is Nick. I really do stream a variety of content, but I've been on a major Warhammer stint for the last couple of weeks, if not more. It's been more than that. It's been a little bit. So, okay, so this is a legend announcement we got while you were gone. So apparently, the little hobbit that hits the reset button has taken the day off. Sit tight while we fix the issue. Your leadership is always funny. Yeah, no, I know people in good hands. And I meant to say, and that's something I want to get in the habit of doing, is when I go on break, is to remind people, get up, get your stretches, do what you need to do, refill your water, have a good drink of water, and that kind of thing. All of your basic human needs, make sure they're well taken care of, because we can all everyone can sometimes get in a hyper-focused mode and forget, everything else that's going on around them. And yeah, so it's good to get a little reminder to, get up and stretch and get a little snack if you want one. So I got myself I ate 2 nice muffins that my wife made. They were the last 2. They don't last very long because they're not full of chemicals to make them last longer and that kind of thing. So I was like, yeah, I'll have them both. That way, they're eaten and taken care of. I was quite hungry anyway, so yeah. So get this in the garbage here. So final sweep before I put them away. So that's one of them. Backwards. And then that's the other. This one doesn't have as many ornaments, but it has a huge cannon thing. Pew 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 pew. And upside down as well. There you go. Yep. Coffee is here. Muffin is was left in the living room and the dining room. Sorry, forgot to bring some for everyone. Sadly. Just hang on. This is something to give to them. Hi, Jasmine. If you want to hang out, you can go on your computer and watch my stream. I'm just saying, if you want to. Bol. Ah, ben, on fera partie de lavage. En attendant, prends une assiette. Il doit pas être terriblement plein, là. On va partir après le lunch, hein. There you go. Oh, okay. We had a bowl crisis. No more bowls. So, yeah, so let's put these away. How we got hopped into these spaceships is really funny, guys, because I basically painted the knives that 2 of my units had that particular blue, and I had some left, and I was like, oh, I try to never let any paint go to waste, so I put the paint on the spaceship, and next thing you knew, I was painting the spaceship. The gunship, you know? Because I really did intend to paint miniatures. Like, I mean, these are miniatures too, but to paint actual, you know, much smaller guys, basically, right? So. Now for big pieces. I don't have a color scheme yet in mind, but we do have a tank. We have a really nice tank that we'll need to paint eventually. It's called a Razorback, I think, with turrets. Something or other, if I remember correctly. And I have 2 of these large drop pods. Just give me a moment, please. Oui, Jasmine? Je suis occupé, je suis en train de streamer. Là. Okay, alright, I'll be right back. Remove unplug myself now. I'll be right back. Alright. am back. This was not too long, I hope. I had to deal with an egg crisis. The egg crisis of 2023. At Nick's household. No, I'm kidding. It was fine. We just had to help Jasmine with boiled eggs, removing the shell. Anyway, so yeah, those are fairly large, and they open up. See, like this. Every side opens up, and there's stuff to paint inside. It's gonna be something else to paint. My God. And it will use up a heck of a lot of paint. Whatever color I decide to go with. But for now, I think that's what would be fun to paint would be another squad. Now, what's the name of these guys? I don't remember. But here, I've got. I should look them up, just so I know what we're dealing with, what I'm talking about. Yeah, the survivors. The eggs are fine. There were 6 of them that, Gabrielle put them in the fridge for them to cool off, but they weren't cool enough. And she started, with a couple of them. So I helped her. Oh my gosh, I get to have some gold on my mic. Well, that was bound to happen. The paintbrush was bound to hit the mic eventually, so. So, let me look them up. These guys are. Warhammer? Okay, let's have a look. View. Large icons, let me see. They're not blood claws. Long fangs are the one that just finished. Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't. Blood claws are the other guys I have. These guys are guys with big, relatively big armors. What? Let me, I'm going to have a look at the names so they can come back to me. Just so I can properly relabel the stream, you know what I mean? A little bit crazy like that. I like to have a proper title for what I'm actually working on. Right. So I have a Google Docs. I'll show you guys. Maybe, this. Warhammer. Okay. So. Center screen capture. No, face screen. Oh, right monitor. Monitor. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I can show you guys right here. So there. Those are Terminators. I think. Yeah. Wolfguard Terminators. I'm gonna look them up just to see if that's indeed what they are. Space Wolves. Wolfguard Terminators. Looking on their actual website just to see. Yeah, the one with the big cloak. And then you've got See, I want to try and paint every squad a little bit differently, right? I don't just want to go with pink necessarily. And these guys might look good in yellow. Just thinking out loud here. Let's contrast yellow with. Oh, and see, I bought a new paint that I haven't used before. It's called Stormfang Steel. I do need to use steel on a few things eventually. Because, well, not these guys, but some guys have actual swords kind of thing, right? Wow. So yeah, what colors? I have to see something, right? It has to... I have to feel inspired somehow to do this. Yeah. Oh, hi. All good. So I have a squad of Terminators, Wolfguard Terminators. I like the yellow that they use at Games Workshop. It's the only thing I like about them. Let me show it off again. Right monitor there. So what they use is blue. Yeah, the only thing I like about them is the yellow. I need some inspiration, so Wolfguard Terminators, Google, and let's look at images. So we can get some ideas. So these are painted. So someone used pretty much the color scheme of Space Wolves. Oh, those are the sponsored ones. Oh, I see. Ah. Let's have a look at these. Nope. It's the first time that I actually go to the internet to find some inspiration for a miniature, because the other ones, they just came to me, right? I was like, okay, these guys that have the biggest guns, in contrast, they need to have pink outfits, right? Now there's absolutely nothing preventing me from doing the shoulders pink on these guys, and have the rest of the suit a different color. Pink does go really well with like that Eshin gray, not Eshin gray, sorry, the Fang, right? That grayish blue might work pretty well for the armor, but I don't know. No, see, these guys have a lot of things on their shoulders too. So the stuff that's on their shoulders, yeah, the stuff that's on their shoulders and stuff, especially the yeah, this is the leader, right? This, oh, sorry, I'm gonna close this off because I really can't find much inspiration. They're all pretty. Oh, these are not bland looking. Fuck, we need to go with purple. Oh my god, I just completely forgot I have a bunch of colors. Yes, fuck yes, purple. Hang on. So I've got Gene Stealer purple with the shade Druchii violet. That's absolutely amazing. Let me have a look. Yeah, see, their shoulders could be a shade. And is this an actual base? No, it's a layer as well. Anyway, layer could go first. Shade could go after. Purple! Right, purple! Yes, I knew Phoenix was going to be happy. Purple. Yeah. Just got the idea. I mean, these guys are not even really purple. But, yeah, no, I totally get that. Totally get that idea. Let's talk Wolfguard Terminators. YouTube. I don't know what it is with the yellow. Okay, I'm gonna close this. That's enough of that. Okay. Screen right capture height. There you go. All right, so like this guy's a leader, right? He's got this big cape, you know. That big cape could be something weird, not weird, but something really flashy like pink. They could have purple as a base and the shade Druchii violet. No, it's not going to be enough of a transition. Let me go look at my other colors. Turquoise and purple. Turquoise isn't turquoise. You mean this is turquoise or? Yeah, no, pink's not gonna work. But what if we go red with the cape? Is that pink? Yeah, that cape's gonna stand out on the battlefield. The leader of my other squad. Sorry, what's different about that is the skull on the top of their thing, right? So here. So what's different about them is the skull, and you can spot it from the back. The idea is you know, most of the time you're looking back at your army. They're not facing you. You see their behinds, right? So want to be able to see this. For this particular squad, I want to make sure that the cape really stands out. And yeah, if I go with purple, what are you doing? Just go in your bed. Yeah, go in your bed. My cat wants attention. I gotta give him some attention, otherwise he's gonna start tearing things apart. Yeah, I know you'd like to jump up here, but you can't. Yeah, at least you're smart enough not to jump up here. This is Binu, by the way. Let me pick him up. Binu's a big cat. Yeah, he's very, very chill. I love him. Such a good cat. Like a therapy cat. All right. So, can you hold a character up? It's hard to see on small screen. Yeah, absolutely. So, like as an example, this particular character, right, is the leader. The only difference about him is the skull on top here. Now, the leader of this particular squad here is going to be this guy. What's special about this guy is he's got a huge freaking cape. It's absolutely humongous. And there's some stuff here. Like, this stuff's going to get painted yellow. These little tails, all of these little tails, he's got lots of little tails going to get painted yellow. This stuff's probably going to get painted brown. And there's some skulls. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, you're right, and that's going to have to be brown as well. Look at that. He's got like this pelt on the back of him too. So he's got a pelt before, and he's got stuff there. Oh, he can fly probably. He's got there's some rocket launchers here or something. I can't see it. Yeah, you can see it there. You can see it. Weird, huh? So, what is that main color here going to be? No, red's not gonna work. Red is too. Yeah, no, this red is just too freaking much. It's gonna be okay. So I will use a yellow. Probably will use the steel here for the weapons and stuff. Okay, how about I don't worry about the weapons right now, just the body. So I'm gonna have this yellow. Gonna have. Well, we have the fang as the main color. Yeah, well, no. There's always short of color, right? Oh my gosh. What I have is Doomfire Magenta, which is a really nice contrast paint. Yeah, that just might friggin' work actually. Make a good point. It's what I used on the dragonflies on the back of those very first minis I painted. That just might work. Yeah, no, these work definitely a lot better together. So I've already done their faces that color, so that color stays. That blue, not gonna have anything to do with this. Ash and gray, no. So let me go get. Okay. The dryad bark is what's gonna be used for everything pelt related. The Ustabi bone is going to be used for the bones. I'm not really going to use the gold here. I don't think so. Christ, yeah, I'll worry about the weapons later. There'll be some fun stuff I can do with the weapons with these particular guys here later. Not going to use the pink on these guys. Nope. And that's the base for their face. Okay, so I believe we have a plan. I think. If I remove these, hang on. Right. Now, what do I use for their main body? Do I use the Juchi Violet shade, or do I use the Gene Stealer Purple? That is a big question. What's getting painted yellow are all the little tails, all little pelt tails like these. There's a few all over the place, and like at the end of this and the end of that, and yeah, there's a heck of a lot of details in these. It will be challenging, but yeah, what do I use? Oh yeah, sure. So all the colors. Oh yeah, you can see them perfectly well from the top. There. So which purple do I go with? That is the big question. And I mean, I can put them like, no, really the best way to see a color is actually like this, especially if I shake them well. Otherwise they say to look at the bottom, but we can see it pretty well on the, on the top, I think. Top colors are what we are using. Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, these are going away. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, and of course this is the color that's already on their face. I'm just putting it aside here, and then later on we'll use these probably for the weapons stuff, but I'm just tossing them aside for now. For now, I'm just worrying about the actual bodies. And okay, and what are we using the color next to magenta? Magenta. Okay, well, the magenta is going to be really unique only for this particular part, only for the cape. Next to it is going to be this yellow, right on the little pelts, on the little tails here. Up here, we will have some of that brown, some of hang on, brown, that dry base dried bark that I'm going to use on this, and I'm also going to use on this in the back, this stuff here. Yeah, I've got a. It's coming together slowly but surely. You say lighter purple then, like this one. Well, it's funny you say that lighter because this one, even though it looks a lot darker, once applied, is actually fairly light. It's just that this one, yeah, this one's a layer, this one's a shade. Yeah. Well, actually, let me pull down some Sylvaneth so I can show you. Okay. Okay, so for this particular mini, okay, the skin is the Gene Stealer purple, and the little bug here is actually this. It's a shade that I probably could have applied a little bit more. Oh, yes. Sorry. Yep. Yeah, so the skin is actually the lighter one, the Gene Stealer, this one. And the little bug here, it really makes this wonderful effect. It's a shade, it's really weird. It's almost liquidy. It's very liquid, and it makes something different, to say the least. But you're probably right. You're probably right on the lighter one. It'll be applied more evenly. Let me pull out another. Maybe this is one I didn't really touch up as well. Oh, I see. Right. So when I applied a second coat, no, it really did become much darker. See? This guy here, I only did its wings for some reason. Okay, my skills in painting have increased since then. I'm noticing. But anyway, it's all good. Oh, and the cape will be like these. It's really... Oh yeah? So you think the darker one like this here is the one I should go with? Yeah. Let me pull that back up. Yeah, it will be a cool effect. Oh, are you okay? Pauvre-toi. Tu fais ça de même, c'est la meilleure chose à faire. Ça va passer. La tête un peu en arrière un peu. Pauvre-toi. Et tu fais ça en blowing your nose? Or... Ouais. C'est correct, ça va passer. Tu veux-tu montrer au monde?
No.
No? Ben. Stay away from the camera then. Alright. As-tu besoin de quelque chose? Tu sais quoi faire, là? Ooh. Coffee's done. Sadly, my main espresso machine is at the shop. Well, thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, I've already said it earlier, right? But like I said, if it wasn't for you, I probably would have given up streaming a long time ago. So, yeah, the espresso machine, it needs to go in the shop sometimes. So Xavier brought it to the shop. I mean, I drove, but it's super heavy, right? So yeah, sad times. What are you gonna do? It really means a lot. What you just said, Phoenix. You're my best and favorite coworker. I hope you know that. So, I did not know that. I suspected I was amongst the top, but I didn't know I was number one. So it really means a lot. Thank you. Right, so the main espresso machine's in the shop. It's the first time I bring it to this shop. It's a shop that's really nearby. I used to drive it an hour away, for crying out loud. And I brought it in like twice to get repaired in the last 2 years that I've been here at that place, you know. So, but this time I brought it. It's just not even a 5-minute drive, super close by. So. Fingers crossed, it's just a cleaning and it'll work well after. Might cost me $100 at most and we'll be in business, right? But if we need parts, ugh. The pump, problem with the pump. I think there's a mechanism that's stuck that's supposed to make the pump go a certain way. Oh, they do! They do! This is one of yours? Look at that! Nice! Nice! What was I going with this? Yeah, so... okay, I'm gonna undo the zoom. There you go. Yeah, I don't use this often enough, and I should. Look, all the way up. Super close? Holy crap, is it ever close? Right? Nice and big? It's wicked fast. That's what I like. Yeah, we're doing super well for time, so... Okay, so... Why don't I start painting the back here a bit of shit, I forgot my brush over there. Looks like it's doing good. Yeah, it's fine. Ugh. Yeah. I have not been kind to my brush. I don't know much. I don't know enough to... See it? You hear how super liquidy it is? It's crazy, huh? So... I'm just gonna grab it straight from here. There's no point in trying to... just gonna paint. There. Look at that. Okay, need more paint. Well, Nick, you have to take care of your brushes. Yeah, no, I bet. Thing is, yeah. Anyway, I did what I did what I thought was the right thing for my brushes, but apparently it's not quite right, or it's not enough. I don't know. So. Wow, yeah, these are gonna be nice and different. C'est ça? T'es capable de les laver, Jasmine? T'es capable, essaye-toi. Bon, oui, t'es capable.
Moi, je suis pas dans
Mets-le. Oh my god, so my daughter needs me to wash her glasses.
Viens ici, t'as pas besoin de leur dire tout, là.
So I'm gonna go and do
T'as
that.
pas besoin de tout leur dire, là.
Ben oui, ben oui.
Non,
I'll be right back.
t'as pas besoin de tout les dire, là. You have to tell everyone everything.
Alright. Ok, je retourne à mon stream là. Alright. So it looks like I'm gonna have to raid outs, guys. So we can get that out of their way. Yeah, you can already see, get an idea of what it will look like. But yeah, wow, hey, looking good, eh? Yeah, thank you, thank you. So let me. Okay, all right. Let's get the raid underway. See who's on. Let me see who I can find real quick. Might not necessarily be. Who else this guy? No. Oh, yes. I have someone perfect. Someone I just met a couple days ago. Someone that's really cool. So just bear with me here. Copy. But yeah, thank you so much, Phoenix. Planning on being back tomorrow. That's it. But yeah, without further ado, take care. Peace out. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. And there we go.
Pushing that way certainly since the 80s, if not earlier. And